Narrator. Hollywood used to control everything. The biggest budgets, the biggest stars, and the biggest stories. But now, a new generation of creators is breaking that system apart. And the craziest part? Some of these filmmakers started on YouTube, making videos from their bedrooms. Today, we're talking about how Gen Z creators are disrupting Hollywood itself, creating horror films that are outperforming massive studio productions with budgets that are tiny by comparison. And according to Brett Cooper, this might be the beginning of a completely new era of cinema. Narrator. One of the biggest examples is Kane Parsons, the 20-year-old creator behind Backrooms. What started as eerie internet horror videos suddenly exploded into a real theatrical phenomenon. The film reportedly delivered the biggest opening weekend in A24 history and became one of the largest debuts ever for an original horror movie. And this wasn't built on superheroes. No cinematic universe. No billion-dollar franchise. Just atmosphere, mystery, and psychological terror. That's what younger audiences connected with. Then there's Curry Barker, who directed Obsession. The movie was reportedly made for only $750,000, yet went on to earn nearly $150 million globally. That's the kind of success Hollywood executives dream about. Narrator. So why are these low-budget YouTuber films suddenly winning? Because they understand internet culture better than traditional studios. These creators grew up online. They know how Gen Z thinks. They know how attention works. And most importantly, they know how to build communities before a movie even releases. Unlike old Hollywood marketing campaigns, YouTubers already have loyal audiences. Fans don't just watch their movies, they feel connected to the creators themselves. Another example is Mark Fishbach and his horror project Iron Lung. Even with a relatively small budget of around $3 million, the project generated massive online hype because audiences trusted the creator behind it. That's the power shift happening right now. The audience no longer needs Hollywood to discover entertainment. According to Brett Cooper, Hollywood is suffering from creative paralysis. Studios have become obsessed with safe decisions. Instead of taking risks on original ideas, they keep recycling old franchises again and again. Reboots, sequels, spin-offs, remakes, and audiences are getting exhausted. One major example discussed was The Mandalorian and Grogu. Critics argued that the film represented everything wrong with modern blockbuster filmmaking. Overdependence on nostalgia without emotional depth. The problem isn't visual effects. Hollywood still has incredible technology. The problem is storytelling. People don't want content that feels manufactured by committee anymore. They want originality. They want tension. They want emotion. And that's exactly what these independent creators are delivering. Narrator. What makes this movement so fascinating is that these filmmakers aren't waiting for permission. They're not climbing the traditional Hollywood ladder. They're building audiences first and creating films second. That changes everything, because now success is driven by audience connection, not just studio power. These creators can experiment with darker themes, strange concepts, and psychological horror ideas that traditional studios might reject instantly. And audiences are rewarding that creativity. This could completely reshape the future of filmmaking. Imagine a world where the next generation of blockbuster directors doesn't come from film schools or giant studios, but from YouTube channels. Honestly, we might already be living in that world. Narrator. The success of films like Backrooms, Obsession, and Iron Lung proves one thing: audiences are hungry for something new. And while Hollywood keeps relying on old formulas, Gen Z creators are building the future in real time. So the real question is this just a trend, or is traditional Hollywood slowly losing control of entertainment itself? Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the future of media, film, and internet culture.